How's it going?
It's been good. It's been like a really busy few days, but that's kind of how New York does it. We've just had a lot of media and appearances, but that's the fun part of the job. So I really enjoy these last few days. And now just trying to kick my feet up and go through all my mental preparation and get ready for tomorrow. Well, I usually will YouTube a couple of the Rocky movies. And I like to write in my I Believe I Am journal, and I write down race goals, things that I'm going to do for my warm-up, and then my strategy, how I'm actually going to try to achieve those goals. And it's really great accountability for me to be able to look back after the race and say, what did you do brilliantly and what did you fail at? So it's a really great way for me to kind of visualize and put it down on paper. Sometimes we put this idea of a race result up on such a pedestal, and then when that doesn't happen, almost this heartbreak happens and we wonder, well, what was it all for? Well, it was all for something, because the training that I did the last 12 weeks, I know regardless of what happens tomorrow is gonna allow me to have another great training cycle after this, and I'm just gonna keep getting stronger and stronger. And sometimes it takes years of either the same time, running the same time at different races, to then one day have that huge breakthrough. So I'm trying to allow myself the possibility of that breakthrough tomorrow, but I know that I learned so much about myself that I'm able to take more risks than I believe, and mentally especially. I used to not think I could run or compete with a lot of the women that are running at the top level, and I believe that I can now. But I'm just looking forward to every step of the way. I mean, I know I'm gonna have some good miles, I know I'm gonna have some really shitty miles, and I've trained for that, and I've had really bad days and really good days in training, and so I feel like I'm really prepared for everything that the marathon will throw at me. Initially, when I finished, because I had no energy and I was spent, I had like all these feelings of defeat, regret, embarrassment. The hardest part was that I feel like I fell apart the last 3 miles. But then as we started to look back and analyze the race, I also ran the fastest 10 miles I've ever run in a marathon. It just happened to be from miles basically 13 to 23. On paper, that's the best that I could have done. I ran a 5:26, a 5:23, a 5:28, a 5:30, so all splits that I had never run in a marathon. So now that I'm farther removed, I'm like, that was successful. It just happened that it caught up with me, you know, because that's what happens in the marathon. But I don't think I would have changed that decision. So I'm more proud and more pleased with the effort that I put out there days later. I guess I just want to say like a huge shout out to all the people that have been following and supporting. And before I went into New York and I was writing about grit and trying to examine what that meant in my life, I didn't really know what it was going to turn into. And it's been amazing to see how many people have shared their stories and found their own grit and supported it by buying the t-shirts. Like, I just hope beyond New York City, like that grit can stay woven into my life, and other people can find grit in their own, and we can keep doing hard things and challenging ourselves and not being afraid to take on things that are very scary and difficult in life.